good new artists. We have Minus Touch coming up. They're more of a rock group. We got a song by them, but first I need to get them on the phone. Call them up.
All right, Minus Touch. I like the name. I like the play on Midas, King Midas's touch. You know, turned everything to gold. I don't know what a Minus Touch is, but it does not sound like I want it. I don't want him to touch me. Not shaking his hand. Not happening. But he says he's from North Carolina. For those of you listening right now to FXBG Pirate Radio, this is the Knots Media Speak Easy.
Hey, is this Mike and Chris from Minus Touch?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right, well, you're live on FXBG Pirate Radio. How y'all doing?
Hey, we're doing good, dude. How you guys been?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Just hanging in there.
All right, so before we get to your music, I got a question about the name. How'd you guys come up with the name Minus Touch? Is it a play on Midas, King Midas, or what? What were you guys thinking?
The name Minus Touch actually started back in high school for me. I had a girlfriend who used to steal like jewelry and shit from my parents, and basically she would take like everything, right, and then like treat me kind of like dirt. And I was talking with my guitarist at the time and telling him about the shit she did, and he's like, "Man, that bitch had the Minus Touch." And I was like, "Minus Touch? I like that. I'm keeping that."
That is a good name for that. See, I like that name. So what are you guys about? What genre of music are you, and what's going on with it?
Yeah, what do you classify it as? Like, if you could, like, you can even create one. I think we should start doing that. Let all the artists create their own
genre.
Yeah, we pretty much try to fit in with, like, I don't know, hard rock, grunge kind of stuff.
General rock. We pretty much just play whatever we feel like playing.
Yeah, more or less we want to just play music that we enjoy instead of worrying about any of that other kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's a big plus. Is this your first band experience together, or have you had other bands like together where you weren't actually getting to develop yourselves as artists and enjoy yourself, where you felt like you were limited by the aspirations of the group?
I bass for singer-songwriters.
Okay.
I didn't really get a whole lot creatively. So.
Yeah, this basically came out of the fact that we wanted to make stuff that we wanted to listen to. Not much of that in the local music scene around here. It's all either hardcore or like the like death metal or indie stuff. We're like, what happened to rock?
Right.
Like, why all like Daughtry stuff now? Why can't you get
really just generic?
Yeah,
like nobody's trying anymore.
And we just wanted to bring that passion and that like basically some fucking testosterone back to music.
Right. I like that idea because that's a good way to put it. That no one's really trying anymore. Everyone's just following some pattern. And I like that your music is your music, and your name. I like you guys even more because I couldn't just assume where the name came from. I had my own guesses, but I was completely wrong.
Or like a lot of new rock bands, they'll just have some like crazy, like nasty name. You're just like, ugh. They're just trying to get that shock value and stuff.
Yeah, it'll be like Corpse Raper or something like that.
And it's like, what in the world?
Like, I know you're living with your mom right now. You can't be telling me that you're a fucking Corpse Raper.
You're not that metal.
You're not that metal.
That's the same for hip hop nowadays. I mean, metal and hip hop. I guess I never really related it that way. Well, you're right. There are a lot of people just talking a lot of shit that's not real.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Just a common thing, man. People got to talk themselves up too much. They don't want to present you with what the truth of them as a person is in music anymore.
So, they're selling that persona, not passion.
Yep.
So you said something about the music scene that where you're from. Where are you from?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right. Do y'all like play shows? Have y'all done any shows together? Been out or anything like that?
That's it for St. Jude's last year, but right now we've been building our roster. Finally got a full band put together again, and
Yeah.
I'm going to be releasing some new stuff in the next couple months.
All right, that's cool. I like. How'd y'all find y'all's band members?
We were actually just friends.
Yeah. I was friends with Mike's brother when I went to high school, and then just started hanging out with Mike a lot more when I met him.
Yeah, we just kind of all hit it off because we all had a mutual love of music. Ryan, our drummer, I worked with him when at a couple different jobs I've worked at, and we got on the topic of music, and me and him decided we wanted to start a band and started looking for like-minded people.
Smart. That's what you got to do as an artist these days. I mean, it's not easy to do it by yourself, and it makes it a whole lot easier and a lot more fun if you actually can find people with the same goals. And
more of a family first. You can't just treat it like a job or a business.
You have to be able to trust each other.
Yeah.
Right. You got to pull your
Yeah, you
weight.
don't want anybody Yoko Ono in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Killing the band. I'm breaking it up. I'm shutting down the studio, y'all.
Look, I'm going to need you to give me some Cambodian breast milk. Don't give me that breast milk, I'm going to close down the studio.
Damn.
Yep, that's how the music game is nowadays in all genres. I mean, all around. It's just a bunch of, everyone's about the money, and those are the only threats that you get, or you're not going to make money.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. First thing you got to be about is the art, and then second, you got to be about the fans. The business side needs to come third, at least.
Yep. So, actually, I think now we should hear a little bit of Minus Touch. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Yeah, go for it, man. It's our ballad. It's our first demo we decided to release. It's called The Mask.
Okay.
All right,
What is the mask? Is it like just a mask on the face, or what does that stand for? What does it mean?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, okay. I asked what was the significance of the mask.
Mask is basically like everyone's had that girl who is like friends with them, where they've always liked this girl and they see her go from one asshole to another, basically running the full gambit through people you've known, and you're just thinking, I could treat her so much better if it was just given the chance.
Uh-huh.
And the mask is about the smile and the persona you have to present to that person because you can't show them how you really feel.
Okay. All right. That's pretty deep.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So we're gonna. So is there anything else you want to say about it before we get to the track?
Not really, man. Whenever you guys are ready.
All right.
Hope you guys enjoy it.
Minus Touch. Listen up.
Wish I was a different man, a man that you could see. Wish I did, had to remember and tell myself to breathe. The words I speak, the mask I wear, can't force my heart to beat. If I was a different man, would you even notice me? I bare my soul before your eyes. Without a second thought, was it all in vain? Because here's the one that knows your heart. Every time I think of you, the feelings make me sick. No matter how hard I try, I cannot stop the itch. No kind words will ever stop the beating in my soul. And every time I see you smile, there's another hole. As I watch you pass me by.